whoever it is we're chasing. To that I say amen. To that I say all right, all right, all right.
All right, all right, all right. I don't think I did as good as he did, but let's go ahead and take a look at the market outlook for this week, and then we're going to go over my honorable mention picks. This is my very first video, so if you guys don't mind being a little nice to me, this will be my first one. If you guys like it, I'll continue to do this and throw in some strategy and different types of things I see that help me trade. If you don't like it, then I'll stop doing them. So, all right, let's start with the S&P 500. Let's go to SPY ETF. So last week, we had that little dip here. We had a little correction. So that was mostly institutions taking profit right before a long weekend. Similar thing happened, I believe, on 4th of July. So it was expected. The week felt a little strange. Like it was just running too hard after the split of Apple and Tesla. So it was kind of due. I expected it. Didn't expect it this week. I'm not that good, but so the only question what I'm looking at is it held resistance. It did a good job. It bounced back up Friday afternoon. It's looking strong. We're still on for our 5 wave. I think we're good. I think we come down here for the correction afterwards. But funny enough, if you look at this, this time frame right here, right around this area is right around the time of election. So kind of funny how things just work out naturally like that in the stock market, huh? As you can see, it didn't break. It's wave 3 is the longest. Didn't break past wave 1. We're still on here. I look at this S&P 500 chart, and I think we're good. Anything could change this week. Let's see what happens. But so far, I believe I'm bullish. I like it. I'm gonna keep on investing. I'm gonna be careful because of what I'm about to show you next with the NASDAQ. So as you notice with some of my stock picks, not as heavy in tech as maybe some were expecting, but there's a reason for that. So same thing happened. You had the little dip on Thursday and Friday. We're still holding strong for 5 wave. We didn't break any of the rules here for wave theory. Only problem is that it looks like we're going to bounce. Hopefully we bounce back up. I hope it doesn't just keep trending down. But once we bounce back up, we don't have we don't have a lot of time left. I don't know if it's here. I don't know if it's here, and I don't know if it's here. So we could have a sharp jump right here and then immediately go into correction. So I think for the next maybe week or two, we're safe. But just know a big correction's coming up soon, I think. I mean, for all we know, could just keep running. That'd be kind of crazy, but this market has been a bit crazy. So let's just be careful this week with tech. You see something you like, if you feel comfortable, go for it. If you don't feel good about it, maybe go with some shares, a little safer. You can hold them longer. Options may not be the right choice for you if you're feel it's a little too risky. All right, let's jump into my honorable mentions. Start with Etsy. I like Etsy. I bought some things on there. It's pretty good. Okay, so as you can see here, I had a 5 wave going up, hitting around this area above 150. It's broken trend. The 5 wave is gone. So the only question is, it looks like now it's gone down for the ABC correction. So I think it could go below 100. But I think it stays right around that 100 area, and then we can start building on that a new 5 wave, or the bigger 5 wave theory, which starts somewhere out in this area. Sorry, I gotta draw it out for you. So in this area maybe, where you start wave 1. I'll have to go look at that. I thought I had it here. It broke trend. It passed wave 1. Is that this could be correction right here. So, or it could just bounce back up, and this could be C right here from B to C. This could be it right here, and it could start the new 5 wave. All I know is Etsy, I'm watching closely this week to see more guidance on where it is. Is it in correction? Is it finishing correction? Or for all I know, it's just bounce back up. So gonna watch Etsy very closely this week. We'll see how it does. Teledoc. All right, as you can see, Teledoc, at multiple points has bounced off this, kind of 200 moving average. It's done it before. Could we do it again? That's the question. I think it bounces off. I think it's too good of a company. I think it's setting up nicely. I think we bounce off one more time. It did pass other exponential moving averages, which I'm not a fan of, but everything overall the market kind of, you rise with the tide, you lower with the tide, that kind of thing. So let's see what happens. I'm feeling pretty good about this one, but just to be safe, I mean, it could just keep going down. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next one is Roku. Roku's the one I'm I've I've put out two five-way theory charts. So is it the white one? And did we just begin the correction here? Or, something like that. Is that where it's at with the white five wave? Or are we on the blue five wave where it's just retesting and we're gonna head back up to five? Kind of in a in between area on Roku. Really not sure. Could be. It looks good. Overall in the market, we're looking pretty strong. So who knows? But I'm watching this one closely to see what happens. That's why it's not on stock pick. I know a lot of people have picked it for, to go off this week, and it could, but watching it very closely. So, all right, next one and the last one will be Tesla because I want to spend a little time talking about this guy. A couple things. First, we right around here on earnings, it met the requirement for S&P 500 inclusion. This time around, whoever makes that decision decided that they were not going to go with Tesla. Since it's split, as you can see, it's been going down. It was due. They've been going pretty wild lately, and I like it. I like Tesla as a stock. I like the company, but most of all, I like Elon Musk. And so one thing I want to mention first about people saying, "Oh, the fundamentals don't make sense." You're right, they don't. They're a little crazy. But what people are buying into is not necessarily Tesla itself. They're buying into Elon Musk. He's a visionary. He's all about changing the world. And when people invested into Warren Buffett, I'm sure everyone else called them crazy. And look how that turned out for anybody that bought into Berkshire Hathaway 30 years ago. Look what happened to them. So I don't know if it'll be the same story. He does say some crazy stuff, but I do think he's making stuff that nobody's done before. He's doing things that nobody's done before, and everybody wants him to fail. And I believe in him. I think he's great. I think he's fantastic. Do think he needs to watch what he says sometimes, but that's what makes him great. He doesn't care what people think, and I have Tesla long term. I think he's great. One thing I noticed too is a lot of institutions were waiting for that S&P 500 inclusion. So the one thing that makes me feel better about the S&P 500 is that I think none of them are going to full on just abandon Tesla. They're way too good of a company to do that. I think that they're going to shave some shares, so they're going to have cash sitting on the sideline, and they just had a big pullback. So I think people are going to invest this week. So I think overall we could have a good week, or they could just have the cash sitting on the sideline and wait for more of a pullback and then go in. But I'm bullish on this week. I'm bullish moving forward. I think we're okay. I'm not bullish too far into the future, but so far I think we're good. I think we should have a good week coming up. So everyone, good luck. Follow me on Twitter. Don't feed bear. And if you have any questions, message me. I don't, the amount of followers I have right now, I can pretty much get to everyone. So if you have questions, if you have, a lot of people hit me up and I give them as much guidance as I can. All right, let's have a fun week out there, and I'll talk to everyone later. Okay.